But Sally, you're here. You've been out and about again today.
Oh, it's that time. I love this series, Hidden London. And today's was the gift that kept on giving. So I went out with Amber Talon from Rambling London Tours. She just knows so much. And we hardly went any distance. And around every corner, there's like, oh, that's fascinating, or something amazing to see. So we had a great tour. So here is Amber Talon's hidden bit of London in Bloomsbury.
From a duke's hair to a poet's stink bombs, Bloomsbury is full of the utterly unexpected. Our tour guide today is Amber Talon, a blue badger, just like her granny, from Rambling London Tours.
My favourite hidden bit of London is Bloomsbury because of all of its amazing history that's just under the surface, and it's history you wouldn't necessarily expect to find it.
We start just next to Brunswick Square, where hidden in the pavement are tiny pieces of very moving art.
Blink and you'll miss them. They're really hard to see, aren't they?
They're tokens connected to the Foundling Hospital here, an orphanage that saw 25,000 children pass through.
Often the mothers would leave a token with the child in the hopes that one day they would be able to come back and collect them. So they would be able to either provide the other half of the token or describe it, and they would be paired with the right boy or girl. I think the most poignant one for me is just a hazelnut with a hole drilled in it, because presumably that was all the mother had to leave and identify their child.
From a tragic tale to a titanic tale, quite literally at the Hotel Fitzroy nearby.
And the architects also worked on some of the Titanic. So at the bottom of one of the staircases in there is a small sculpture of a dragon. That dragon's twin is at the bottom of the ocean on the wreck of the Titanic.
Wow.
We then walk through Russell Square, where the Duke of Bedford comes into view, the man responsible for building Bloomsbury, who's now more famous for his hair.
18th century is the heyday of the wig.
Right.
And so the government think they can make money off this. 1795, they introduced a tax on the hair powder that was used to freshen up the wigs.
And then what happened?
Well, a lot of these aristocratic gentlemen were quite upset that their hair powder had been taxed, so they stage a protest, and what the Duke of Bedford does is he completely stops wearing a wig.
And so what does his hair become?
So it's just this hairstyle he has in the statue, yeah, just the short hair, which has become the fashion for men's hair pretty much ever since.
Oh, really? So
Yeah.
he set the trend for short hair?
18th century trendsetter.
We next head round the corner where out of nowhere a hidden skyscraper appears with a fabulous Second World War legacy.
So it's taken over by the government propaganda machine, and so it's in this building that Keep Calm and Carry On is coined.
I love that fact.
Yeah.
That saying, from here.
Yep, it's from here.
And finally, just a few steps away, a lovely story about the poet T.S. Eliot, who worked here.
His nephew would come and visit him, and they would visit the local joke shop, they would buy stink bombs, and they would let them off by the nearby Bedford Hotel.
I love that. Genius.
Yeah.
We finish with a brew from London's living history, a cab shelter.
Still, I think the cheapest place to get a hot drink in London.
Amber, if you had to describe this hidden bit of London in one word, what would it be?
Discovery.
I'll drink to that.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, I can't believe how much in such a small area.
You don't have to go anywhere, you just walk around in a circle.
Amazing.